Has he slipped up yet?
No, he wants some coffee.
Really? Well, I'd like the truth.
Let me talk to him.
If you think Aiden's questioning techniques for a lawsuit waiting to happen, just let Slater in there.
What makes you think you can get him to talk?
I just want to talk to him. Come on.
You guys are kidding me, right?
If you touch him, you're going to your favorite cell downstairs.
Whatever you say.
We'll be out here listening, Zach. Don't screw up.
I've been a guest before.
Good luck.
Okay. Mr. Jenkins. Long night?
You didn't seem so concerned last night at the party.
I'm surprised to see somebody from the old days.
Your trap was a surprise, too.
Tell me about my mother.
Your friends are trying to get me to admit to murder.
I'm here for that.
Why don't I believe you?
I want my mother back. Can you give her to me?
When I first saw your mother, she was in the garden. Her needlepoint was on the ground. She was taking a break. She was twirling in the wildflowers. When Amelia first saw me, she laughed. She was out of breath. I handed her sewing things to her. Her hands were so delicate, beautiful.
She loved my mom.
Completely.
She loved you
She did.
more than she loved my dad.
Oh, she loved Cambias at first. You know, it wasn't about the power or money or her social standing. Amelia believed Alexander needed her.
Did he?
Maybe. Maybe he needed the idea of her. He used to trot her out to charm his guests at parties, to drape her over his arm like eye candy, to bear his children.
Why are you here in Pine Valley?
Because of you, of course.
So you came here because of me? To what, to punish me?
Why would I do that? Amelia loved you. Her two sons were the light of her life. Oh, she had plans for you and Michael.
How's that looking so far?
As much as she wanted to get out of that marriage, she wanted you two boys out of that house. Your father was cold and demanding. She wanted you to be happy children, to grow up to be happy, well-rounded men. Instead, it would have made her sick to see what happened to Michael. It would have broken her heart in two.
Maybe if she'd lived, huh?
Just as it would have broken her heart when you died. When I learned that you were alive, that you were a grown man, that your name was Zach Slater, I had to know that you would have a better life.
You couldn't have loved my mother that much. If you had, you'd hate me for killing her. You know, Mr. Jenkins, I really don't remember the day my mom died.
You were so young.
Yeah, I know I was young. And now I understand. You were gonna run off with her. You loved each other, and you were gonna take the kids with you. And then she fell.
We all lost her that day.
But I pushed her. I killed my mom. And I killed your shot at happiness. I pushed her.
If anyone pushed her, it wasn't you. It was your father.
What did you just say to me?
If anyone killed Amelia, it was your father.
Alex. Take it easy, Alex. Alex! Alex! Help!
Get off the girl.
No, Zach, no, you're done. What are you, nuts? Stop it! Stop it!
What did I tell you? You touching my book, you.
That's exactly why I didn't want you in this room. If you jeopardize this case in any way, it's going to be you and me in this room with the door locked. You got me?
The hell got into you? What set you off?
Go on, get out of here. Turn around and go.
We loved her very much, didn't we? And we miss her very much. But we'll get through this together. I'll never leave you, son. I'll never let you forget your mother.
What's he doing here?
Spike's gonna stay with us again, where he belongs.
You're taking him back to the penthouse right now.
I'm not going anywhere. The cops have Jenkins. It's over. We are safe.
We don't know that. We don't have any evidence against the guy, and until we do, he should be with Ryan.
No, Zach, absolutely not. There's no way I'm letting Annie play mother to my Spikey. No way.
Is that what this is all about?
She is using Spike to get to Ryan. I mean, you should have seen her. It was pathetic. The way she was coaching Emma. She actually got her to call him daddy.
Ryan is her daddy.
No, he is a sperm donor. Big difference.
So you're willing to put Spike at risk because you are jealous of Annie?
I don't get it, Zach. You swore up and down the casino was safe. You had tons of security, hidden cameras, everything. And now you're telling me that Spike and I aren't safe here?
Let's take him to the penthouse, please.
What happened? I mean, we got Jenkins. You thought that he was the one. He was the R in your mother's love letters. You were convinced that it was him.
Yeah, I was convinced, and then I talked to him. I pushed every button. I told him that I killed my mother. Nothing. No reaction. He loved my mother so much that he wants to take care of me. He wants to take care of her kid.
Zach, he's psychotic. All right, he's playing you. He's trying to convince you that he's a good guy when he's really a maniac.
Maybe.
I don't care what you do. Quadruple my security, have 100 men follow me. It doesn't matter. But there's no way I'm letting anyone else take care of my son.
Yeah, it's okay. Let him in.
Let who in?
Ryan.
What? No, Zach, he's gonna try to take Spike. I won't let him.
You give me back my son, Kendall, or I am taking you to court.
You're gonna take me to court? What, are you out of your mind?
Well, you backed me into a corner, Kendall. I have no other choice.
Okay, Spike is safe here. He's staying with me. Why don't you go home to the mother of your other child, please?
No, I'm actually not going anywhere until this is settled.
Zach, will you tell him to get out?
Not a group event.
Okay, Spike stays, you go. Discussion's over.
No, it's not over. Let me try to explain this to you. I'm protecting our son, who happens to be in danger, because Zach is a target, and you are a target. So just be reasonable, and let me take him along.
Ryan, for the third time, Spike is staying here with me.
Well, then I am taking you to court.
You are suing for custody of a child you didn't even want.
I have parental rights here. Kendall, I have a document stipulating
Yes,
that
only because I gave you those rights.
which I am now exercising.
No, which you are abusing by threatening to sue for custody.
I don't want to do this, Kendall, but you're not giving me another choice.
No, Ryan, the choice is Spike stays. Live with it.
Look, I'm going to try this again. Until the killer is caught, you're in danger, which means Spike is in danger. You even agreed to that.
Well, that was before we moved into the casino. Ryan, this place is a flippin' fortress.
It's not enough. There's a guy out there that wants you dead. And nothing has stopped him, absolutely nothing. Do you really want to risk our child's life? Is that what you want? Zach? I mean, are you with me on this?
Whatever Kendall wants, it's her decision. I'm with her. Slater.
I know what you're doing. You're doing this because I kept Emma from you, so you want to keep my son from me. You want to punish me.
No, Kendall, that's not what I want.
Of course it is, Ryan. Why don't you just rip out my heart instead? It won't hurt as much.
Look, it's not like you're not going to be able to see him. You come over whenever you want. You know?
Visiting hours? No, not with little Annie guarding. No, forget it,
You know
Ryan.
what? I have never seen you more selfish, and that is saying a lot.
Spike is safe with me. He's staying here. That's it.
It worked. Killer wants a face-to-face with Ryan.
Why would the killer want a meeting with you?
Because we took advantage of the bug he left at Fusion.
I went off on you. I guess I pretty much blamed you for everything the killer's done. I said it wouldn't be a bad idea if you got bumped off courtesy of me.
That's very nice.
No, he's right. Smart.
We have more than we did, but we're lucky we can flush him out in the open.
Well, this means that Jenkins is not the killer. I mean, losers behind bars can't send faxes.
Yeah, wait a minute. Nightfall. That's in like half an hour.
Where are you going?
I ain't got an appointment with the killer. That's where I'm going.
No, the hell you do.
Let him go.
Ryan, you love our son. You're all about protecting Spike and me, but it's okay for you to go and meet up with a serial killer? No, I'm sorry. Forget it.
He's not going alone. I'm going with him.
No, you're not. No, you are not walking out that door, Zach.
I'm in.
What are you doing?
This is our chance.
To get yourself killed?
I've called aid, and he's going to be stationed at a distance.
God, he's a complete and utter maniac. Please, I'm not going to lose my husband, my son's father, and a friend. Just let the cops handle this.
Whoever the killer is, he's very smart. If you see so much as a plainclothes cop anywhere near that pump house, we're going to lose our chance all over again.
Well, it's better than winding up dead.
All right. Okay, big guy, I'm gonna be back, all right? Don't you worry, I'll be right back. I will be back, and when I'm back, you and I are gonna finish our discussion.
You know what? I should have you all arrested for stupidity. There is an entire task force ready, willing, and able, and paid to risk their lives.
It's gonna be okay.
Zach, please don't do this.
We'll be right back.
You know your father's losing his mind. And so is Zach. And so is Tad. What are we gonna do with them? What do they think they're gonna do? Put the whack job under citizen's arrest? Crazy boys. Be right back. Hello? Yeah, put him through.
Do you have any idea what's going on with Babe and JR?
I really don't give a damn about Babe and JR.
This is important, Kendall.
Okay, Ryan could die, so could Zach. Is that important enough for you? staring down a murderer right now. Ryan's in danger, Tad's in danger, so am I, actually. So we have much bigger problems than you misplacing your little babe.
Well, thanks for nothing.
Crazy. What do you not get?
This was left for you at the front desk, Mrs. Slater.
Thank you.
Could be a diversion.
I was just thinking the same thing. Still no signal from Aiden, so he hadn't seen anything.
So, when do we pack it in?
Until we know for sure, we're gonna stay right here.
I knew it was too good to be true.
Could still happen.
More likely not.
You got somewhere more important to be?
No, but what about the killer? I can't help but wonder what he's up to while we're camped out here.
Yeah, that's a lot of time for him to be busy.
Like I said, you got something more important to do, something more important to be.
It's Jack. Yeah. Okay, we'll be right there. Babe Chandler just got hit.
Right, okay. Bye-bye, Maggie, but look who's still here. Zoe.
It's not like that at all.
Of course not. Oh my God, I'm glad you're here.
Hey.
Hey, okay, something happened. What's wrong? Is someone hurt? Is Ryan hurt?
The killer never showed.
Okay, well, then what?
He wanted us out of the way.
Oh my God. Babe? He got Babe? Is Babe?
Still alive? Yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay, Josh, do we know anything specific?
No one's come out and told us anything yet.
You were there when it happened?
Shortly after.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Stay strong. Simone, Aaron, Danielle, Dixie, now Babe. How does that feel, Zach, all that blood on your hands?
Josh, Zach is not responsible.
You know better. That's why you can't defend yourself. Because of you and your mother and whatever sick secrets that you are hiding, Babe is in there fighting for her life.
This is not his fault.
You could have saved him. At least, Babe, all you had to do was leave, Zach. But you decided to stay when you knew damn well that these women are targets.
If I thought it would have made a difference, I would have left.
How would you know unless you tried?
Josh, please stop. Please.
And my sister still loves you. She may not mind laying down her life for one of your old enemies, but I mind. You should be in there dying, not Babe.
Stay with your brother. I'll be right back.
You need to stay away from him.
I can't do that. No.
You're gonna sacrifice your life for nothing? You are on the next plane out of here before you end up on a slab.
Oh, Bianca, Kendall. Oh, thank God you're all right. I was so worried, but you're all right.
It was Babe.
Which means the killer now has Kendall in his sights. You have to tell her to get out of town.
You mean out of the country? Of course you do, Kendall. Bianca and I both will come with you.
No, that's not happening.
Honey, even Zach would agree with this.
Can we please just focus here, okay? This is about Babe. Now, Josh, listen. They got here quickly. They saved Danny. They will save Babe. And listen to me. I know you feel helpless, but you have to have faith.
Look, you just want to say that to yourself so that Zach doesn't have another death on his conscience.
No, I want Babe to survive this.
Wanting and getting. Our sister doesn't think Babe has a prayer.
It looks like our killer's getting bolder and bolder.
Well, we know Raymond Jenkins didn't kill Babe. He was in custody when it happened.
What about Kenny Adler?
Kenny Adler was at an attorney's conference and has about a half dozen people that can vouch for him.
Well, I've already spoken with Zoe. She's a mess. Was actually in the garage with a cop when it happened. Still wasn't able to stop it.
Officer Hannity told us that he and Zoe walked Babe back to her car, left her with her guard. When they heard her scream, they ran back again.
Well, one of them must have seen something.
Some guy in a hood fleeing the scene. Hannity chased him, but he got away.
And he didn't hear his voice or see his face?
Hannity wasn't even sure whether it was a he.
You know, Jamie pitched an interesting theory. The mother of Ethan Cambius, what happens if she blames Zach for his death, and this is how she lets him know it? I mean, I've already made a couple calls. Her name was Hannah Nichols, but nobody can seem to figure out where she is.
Well, the list of people with grudges against Slater just keeps growing and growing.
Where is Zach? Maybe we should run this by him.
Yeah, he was here earlier, but he took off.
He's probably at home losing his mind. Killer made it the entire list of women. Kendall's the only one left standing.
Hey. Hey, my boy. I missed you so much. Mama's here.
Thank you, Rachel. You can take off now. Thanks.
I love him.
I know.
You know, the first time that you took Spike from me, I missed him so much, I didn't think I'd make it through the day. And then at night, out of habit, I would walk over to his crib. But when I would look inside, he wasn't there. The only thing that helped me through was that little green outfit of his. I would take it out, and I would smell this little sweet baby smell. And I would tell myself that my son would be back. And when he was, I would never be separated from him again.
Kendall, you know...
I know, Ryan. I know. It's too dangerous for Spike to be with me. He could get hurt. I know. I got the message loud and clear.
Ethan's mother, huh? I don't know. Sounds like a long shot to me, but I guess we better check it out.
I'll give you what I've got. It's not much, but at least it's a start.
I wonder if it happens the way people say. That your life just flashes by in an instant. Babe's life, the people that she loved, her little boy. Take him. Take Spike and protect him.
I'm gonna take care of our son, Kendall. You gotta take care of yourself.
Ryan, I'm not doing this with you. Please, I'm not leaving Zach. Not now, not ever.
Spike needs you.
Yes, I know, but my husband needs me too, and I will fight this with him. Let's get our son ready to go.